So one of the things that I wanted to share now, what's alive for me right now, is noticing that we all have our own unique way in the world. How we define success, happiness, our creativity, our thinking. We all have our own unique way. And what I recognize through my own life experience is that I always try to be like another, or fit in, or please. So those three things alone are really soul destroying. So if you really think about that, if we're so unique, so different, and then we live in a world where we are taught to please others, to fit in, trying to please, trying to fit in. Oh my gosh, what was the third one? It will come back to me. It will come back to me. So basically, we're coming away from our own uniqueness. That was the other one. If we're all so unique, but we're trying to fit in, we're trying to please, we're trying to be like another, because we want to be connected, we want to be safe in the world. You know, if we're standing out, if we're doing our own thing, then I guess that becomes like a threat in some way. Anyway, we do these things and I know through my own experience that it made me really, really, really ill. Physically ill, mentally ill. So in the last 12 years I've been on my own journey of self-discovery, and at each point where I'm putting myself first, I'm really feeling into what is right for me, like really listening. Wow, my body is communicating with me all the time. Like I can feel the yes, I can feel the no, and I can feel when I say yes and it's meant to be no, how every single part of me is screaming on the inside. It's like feeling like my energy just goes I can feel that. But before the beginning of the commitment to my health, the transformation, I couldn't feel that, and I just got sicker and sicker, more stressed. So I did a lot of healing around that, and then I arrived here in Vietnam 3 years ago, and I really thought I made it in the best possible way. Like, yes, my health is up, my mental is good, I feel strong in my body, comfortable, confident, my foundation is strong. And very quickly I realised, wow, there's a whole nother layer. So I've been exposed to my own inner foundation once again. Like, wow, I'm not so stable in a foreign country, out of my comfort zone. Or actually I am, and I can manage this now. I can and I am managing this well. But what I'm describing is the edge. Like, there's an edge that feels like, wow, I'm right back at the beginning. Or if this gets any harder, then I'm gonna go back down that slippery slope again. But no. I always think of the spiral analogy, like we're always spiraling, right? Spiraling up, spiraling down. So it's like well, here's the moment where I get to make a choice, and I either spiral up or down. So being aware of that is what I have now. I didn't have that before, and I didn't have the resources that I have now. But my point is, I'm still in this exploration of what is right for me. Not so much with my health now. This is just second nature for me. I'm always going to choose what's right for me after years of not knowing, being so indecisive and choosing based on, oh, well, you're having chocolate, so I'll have chocolate. Chicken or prawns? Oh, what are you having? Chicken. Okay, let's go with that. So really indecisive, not listening, and just following the crowd, I guess. But now, wow, now I can apply this to many different areas of my life. And right now it's about my contribution to my purpose, my service. What am I giving, and what am I creating? What am I building? Because I had a big vision with how I would be on social media, what I would be sharing, how I would be sharing, who that would be for, and none of it's working out in the way that I thought, but so much is working out better. So I want to start sharing more of this, because it just brings me right back to everything that I'm describing about listening, getting out of the head into the body, trusting your own way, knowing that your own way is so unique to you, and that by saying yes when you mean yes, no when you mean no, and discovering, wow, this is my way, that is at the root of well-being. Because the moment we abandon ourselves, well, I don't care how much exercise you do or how well you eat, when you abandon yourself, when you isolate, when you please, when you go on a mission and you're not rooted in self-love, self-appreciation, love and appreciation for life, and you're not exploring from a place of sovereignty, wow, this can cause just as much problems as some of the toxic things that we would easily label, like smoking, overeating, alcohol. I honestly feel like these factors, how we are socially, how we are within ourselves, how well we're sleeping, like these are all underrated. They're simple things that we can address every day, and all of it has a huge effect on our well-being. So the reason why I'm living this life, thriving in this life, is because of this awareness that I have now that I didn't have before. So it's not about having all the answers, being right all of the time. It's about noticing, what is right, and feeling into the dissonance, the discomfort, and then choosing, I choose differently this time, next time. This is my choice. And then all of our choices make up the whole, and then before you know it, wow. Reality transforms, but it's not from the outside, it's from the inside, because you could be in the most beautiful tropical paradise and it could be a living hell. Think about that. And also, let me know what you think. I would love to know where you are on your journey, what is resonating, what is serving you, what is your way.